Stranded Captain, my twist on the rum and coke or Cuba Libre. The history of the Cuba Libre is relatively unknown. Its roots are found in Cuba in the early 1900s after a heavy United States presence following the Spanish-American War. It led to the importation of Coca-Cola, and Coke being a symbol of the United States, Cuban residents used it and traditional Cuban rum to create the free Cuba, the Cuba Libre. What are the traditional key ingredients of a Cuba Libre or a rum and coke? Traditionally, the drink consists of three parts: cola as a sweet fizzy base, dark rum for notes of vanilla and caramel, and lime for tang to round and balance out the drink. What are the ingredients of the Stranded Captain? The Stranded Captain consists of a Coca-Cola base for the sweet and fizzy flavors, Captain Morgan pineapple rum because it has a clean and crisp taste with light hints of pineapple. Orange juice is our bitter to reduce the amount of sweetness in the drink. Watermelon juice adds a sweet, clean flavor to enhance tropical flavors. Squeezed coconut is a very concentrated coconut flavor, and a small amount really rounds out the drink. Then for our garnish, we use whipped cream as an accent piece to create the appearance of almost a Coca-Cola float. The sliced pineapple is just a nice accent piece to round off the presentation and make it look more tropical. What inspired the Stranded Captain? I love rum and coke. The Stranded Captain was inspired by my love of rum and coke, Trailer Park Boys, and pirates. Rum and coke is one of my all-time favorites. I felt like I could put a good spin on a classic, and I felt like the tropical fruit flavors reminded me of pirates and tropical islands, and I think this drink would make a great beach drink. It's refreshing, and I think it would be best served cold or frozen, but it's inspired by traditional Coca-Cola floats and tropical beach flavors. What are the mixology techniques used in a traditional rum and coke? Traditionally, a jigger is used to add 0.5 of an ounce of fresh lime juice to a highball or Collins glass. Secondly, ice is added. Thirdly, traditionally, dark rum is added, though any variety of rum can be used. And lastly, 4 ounces of Coca-Cola is added, and it is then stirred with a bar spoon. In the Stranded Captain, first we add 1.5 ounces of our Captain Morgan pineapple rum. Secondly, a jigger is used to add 0.5 of an ounce of fresh orange juice and watermelon juice. Thirdly, ice is added. Then our Coca-Cola is added. 1 squirt of squeezed coconut is topped off. Then the drink is stirred. Then we add our garnish of whipped cream and pineapple. Traditionally, in a rum and coke, it is served in a highball or Collins glass and may be garnished with slices of lime. The Stranded Captain would best be served in a glass traditionally for pina coladas and will be garnished with whipped cream and a fresh slice of pineapple, and it could be served traditional or frozen. What are some good food pairings that work well with the Stranded Captain? I think it could work well with fried and grilled chicken sandwiches. The broad flavors of the cola and the tropical refreshment from the fruit flavors would pair well with a well-made sandwich. Traditional hamburgers, again, the cola is a refreshing drink to have when having a meaty hamburger and complements the flavors of the bread. Appetizers as well. This drink would pair well with apps like mozzarella sticks, cheese fries, and sides good with a good, crisp, complementing taste. What does our pricing strategy look like? Our cost breakdown for the Stranded Captain is Captain Morgan pineapple rum at 75 cents a drink, orange juice, simply no pulp, at a nickel a drink, Coca-Cola at 16 cents a drink, whipped cream at 27 cents per drink, sliced pineapple at 50 cents per drink, and cocoa cream with coconut at 13 cents per drink, bringing the total cost of the Stranded Captain to $1.87. We should use competition-based pricing based on local specialty cocktails at Catamount Jack's, R&R, Balsam Falls, and a decent profit margin. I believe we could sell the Stranded Captain at $6.50. When serving the stranded captain, one must ensure responsible alcohol service and maintain an eye and verbal contact with customers. Uh, ensure that customers have plenty of water, food options, and are responsibly and timely served. Thank you. This has been the Stranded Captain. I appreciate it.